Right, we're going to be doing the perspective drawing from the 2022 paper 1. Right, let's go for it. First of all, make sure that you have got that line lined up perfectly on your ruler, otherwise everything else that you do is wrong. Next step, you need to find your vanishing points. You're going to take a line coming from your stationary point, going up to your picture plane up there, and then you're going to drop that down vertically down to your horizon line, which will give you a mark over there, and you can label that straight away as LVP. LVP, left-hand vanishing point. Right, the next one is to go up to the right-hand side over here. Now, there's been a bit of a swine over here because they didn't give you a line over there, so you're going to need to find that, drawing a line out from your line to get that intersection point. Drop that down from that point down into your drawing over here, and again you're going to need to draw a line coming out from your horizon line in order to get that intersection point over there, and you can label that RVP. Right, that little point and that little point, vitally important that you get them in the right place. Right, next thing, what I like to do is I always start from the top of the drawing and I work myself down. I've just found it's the easiest way of doing this. So I'm going to start with the top of the roof. It's easy to find. There's the top of the roof, and I can take a line coming down from that ridge over there, going down to the picture plane. Right. I then come over here and I find the top of the roof, the height of the top of the roof, and I draw a line coming across there. I drop a line coming down to the height of the roof, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that line over there is going off to the left-hand side, so I'm going to take a line going off to the left-hand vanishing point from that intersecting point over there. Right, on that line over there, I'm going to be able to find that point and that point by taking lines coming down from those 2 points down to the picture plane and down to the picture plane in the direction of the stationary point. Right? Once I've got those 2 points in the picture plane, I can then drop them into my picture by drawing a line perpendicular down over there and perpendicular down over there. I can then draw that in dark straight away. Draw that in. Right. Okay, the next thing is I've got this line over here, and that's going off to the right-hand side. So from that corner over there, I can take a line going off to my right-hand vanishing point. Taking a line off to my right-hand vanishing point over here, and I have that point. I need to find that point. How do I do that? I take a line coming from that point over there down to the stationary point, crosses over the picture plane, and I drop that down onto my picture. I can then draw in that line going down to the vanishing point. There it is. Right, okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find the corner of this roof over here. Same story. I'm going to take a line coming down to the picture plane. I'm going to find the height of the edge of the roof. There it is. And I'm going to drop a line down onto that height. Right. That line over there is going off to the left-hand side, so I can take a line coming from that point going off to the left. There it is. Right, I need to take lines coming to the stationary point from the corner of the roof over there, coming down to the picture plane in the direction of the stationary point, and I drop that down over there. I then go to the other corner on that line. There it is, lining that up over there, going down to the stationary point over here. And there it is, and drop that down into my picture. I now have the edge of my roof going from there to there, and I know that this corner over here drops down to that corner, so I can draw a line coming from there going to there, and I know that that corner goes down to there, so I can draw a line going from there to there. Right, there's that part of the roof done. I have that part of the roof. Let's just do this whole story over here. Now, I've got that corner over there. This line is going off to the right-hand side. So from that corner over there, I can take a line going off to the right-hand vanishing point. There it goes, off to the right-hand vanishing point. And along that line, I've got that corner over there. So I'm going to take that down into my picture by dropping it down from that point down to the stationary point, crosses over the picture plane, drop that down into the picture over here, and I can draw in a line going from there to there. Once I've got that corner, well, what direction is that going in? That's going in the left-hand direction. So I go along there, I line that corner up with the left-hand direction, drawing a line out, okay? And I need to find now that corner over there. So I'm going to drop a line coming down to the stationary point. There it is. And I now drop that down into my picture over here. And I can draw in this line. Right, that then goes off to the right-hand side. So I go over here and I draw a line going off to the right-hand vanishing point. I need to find that corner now. Take that. Take a line coming down from that corner over there. So the picture plane. Drop that down into the picture. And I can now draw in. Sorry, let's just get that all the way to where I need it to go. There we go. And I can draw in that line over there. Right. Once I've got that, I then need to find this little ridge over here. Take a line coming down. I'm just going to change color so that you can see it more clearly. There we go, going down to the picture plane. I'm going to find the height of that. Note the height of it is not the same as that ridge over there. There's the height. So I just need to get this lined up properly. There we go. Height of that ridge over there. Drop that down onto the height line. That's going off in the left-hand direction. So I take a line going to the left-hand direction now. There it is. And I can now take a line coming from that corner over there down to my stationary point. Crosses over at that point. And a line coming down to the stationary point from there. Taking that down to the picture plane. Drop that into the picture over here. There we go, that point. And there we go, that point over there. I can now draw in that little ridge over there. And I have a little line that's going to drop down from there to there. That's that little piece over there. That then comes down to the corner over there. There we go. That then comes down to that corner over there. There we go. And that line goes down to that corner over there. So there we go. There's my roof done. Okay, once I've got that roof in place, well, let's start looking at the walls. Let's have a look at, let's get this little piece over here down at the bottom sorted out. You can see it's a little stoopy looking thing, little step thing. Take that across over there, and it's touching the picture plane there, it's touching the picture plane there. So in fact, I have the exact heights of the story over here. I can draw a line coming straight down there, go there, where it's touching over there, draw a line straight down over there. Okay, let's have a look at getting the corner of this wall over here. I'm going to take a line going off to the left-hand vanishing point there. There it is. And a line going off to the left-hand vanishing point there. Right. I know that that wall over there is going to be touching one of those lines, but I need to find the height of it. Right, where's the height of this wall? Well, there it is. There's the height of the wall. All right, I need to take that line down. There it is. Step number 1. Take that down to the height of the wall. There's step number 2, step number 3, taking it down to there. Step number 4, it is going off in the left-hand direction. So from there, I take a line going off to the left-hand vanishing point. And now I can find that position by drawing a line coming from that corner down to the picture plane and drop that down into my picture now. And I can now draw in my wall height going from that line down to that line over there. There's the height, there's the bottom of it. I can draw a line now going across from that point to there. That would be that little piece of line going from there to there. I need to find that back corner over there. I can take a line coming from that back corner down to the picture plane and drop that down into my picture. Now that's going to go from the height of the wall down to the ground over there. I can draw a line going across over there, from there to there, and a line going across from there to there. Right, I've got that side of the wall, no problems. I've got this little piece of roof over here. Which side is that going off to? That's going off to the right-hand vanishing point. I've got that corner over there. I'm going to be able to draw a line going from that corner, going down to the right-hand vanishing point. And you'll see that that corner is just above that, so that's all correct. Right, next thing, let me draw a line coming across over there and a line coming across over there. Right. Next trick is to find out what's going on between there and there. This line over here is going off to the right-hand side. So I can go from that corner over there off to the right-hand side. There it goes. Okay, and I've got the height of the wall as well, so I can draw a line going off to the right-hand side. There's the height of the wall going off over there, and I can now figure out where the corner is of that wall. Let me take a line coming from the corner of the wall over there down to the stationary point. There it goes, and I drop that down from the picture plane into my picture. Right, I have now got a piece of wall going from there to there. I can draw that in. That's the corner over there, and I've got a line that's going to go along there and a line that is going to go along there. Now, just be very careful, make sure that it's not a door or anything. I can see over here that I've got a window and that other archy window over there. There's the center line for the circle, so I know that I'm dealing with this part of the house. If it was a door, you've got to watch out that you don't draw a dark line down at the bottom. Right, let's find that little window in this wall space over here. First of all, I need to take a line coming down, change the color over here. Right, line coming down from the window over there. Okay, find the heights that I need for the window. It's the bottom of the window and the top of the window. And I can now drop a line coming down from the picture plane. I have got that point and that point. Remember, I'm going off in the left-hand direction now, so I need to take these lines off to the left-hand vanishing point. This one is basically straight there. This one is going off to there. Right. Okay, what I need to do is to find that corner over there, take that down and drop that down into my picture. Right, I can draw in, there is my window over there. These lines are now going off to the right, okay? That's going off to the right-hand side. So I need to take a line coming from the right-hand vanishing point, from that corner over there, and I'm going to draw in a line coming across from that corner over there, and from that corner over there. Right, I now need to find that corner over there and that corner over there. Actually just this one corner, not two of them, it's just that one. There it is, coming down, dropping that down over there, and I now have that point and that point, which I can now link up, getting me my first window on this wall over here. There it is, and there it is. I'm going to be able to look up into this corner, so I'm going to be able to see a little bit more detail. I need to take that little corner as well. That is going off to the left-hand side. So I take a line going off to the left-hand side from that corner. There it is, going in there. I need to draw a line coming down from that corner over there, down to the picture plane from that back part there, drop that down over here, and I can now draw in a line going from there down to the bottom, and I can draw in a line going from there to there, and then I link that little corner up with the RVP over here, and I draw in that little line over there, giving me the top. Right, once I've done that, let's have a look at doing this circle part. Circles, how do I do that? Well, I need to get a couple of extra points on it, so I'm going to just break this up. There we go. And there we go. You've done this hopefully a few times in the past with other drawings, breaking a circle up into the little segments at 30 degrees. It gives you enough points to work with. Okay, let's have a look. You can see that that corner over there and that corner, they are on the same height lines as this, and I've got those lines coming out over here, so I can find that. That is that corner over there that I need to take down on the center line. There it is. Take that down to the stationary point quickly and drop that down into my drawing over here, and I can draw that in straight away as a nice dark line coming down. There is the edge of the semicircular window story. Right, next thing is, well, let's find all of these points over here. Same story. I need to do is, I'm going to get that height of the line coming across there, so I'm going to get that point. Let's take that across quickly. Line coming across from that height. Right, I need to get that height. Let's just get the right set square here. Take that down to the picture plane at that 45-degree angle. Take that down to the height line. There it is coming across. Take that back in the left-hand direction. So I'm taking that off to the left-hand vanishing point. Right, somewhere along that line, I'm going to be able to find that point. If I go to that point now, take a line coming down to the stationary point, crosses over the picture plane at that point, and I drop that down into my picture over here, and I have now found that point over there. Right, that's my first point that I need. I now need to find these 2 points. I'm going to use green over here, line coming across from the height from there, line coming across from the height over there. Okay, how do I find that distance? Well, that's easy enough. I'm going to draw a line coming up over there, and I'm going to draw a line coming across over there, and I can now say that distance from that edge to there is going to be the same as that distance across from there to there, and I'm just going to draw that in. There is that distance. From there to there, it's the same as that distance from there to there. Right, so I've got that. I can now take that into my picture, coming down over there, drop that down, okay, and I have got that point and that point over there, which I'm now going to take across in the left-hand direction to my left-hand vanishing point. Taking that there, and taking that there. Right, once I've got that, I then take a line coming down from that point over there, from the window, and down there, and I now have another 2 points. That one and that one. Right, once I've got that in place, let's find the next 2 points. Let's use this purple over here. It's that height and that height that I'm needing. Right, I'm going to take that height. How do I get that? Same story. I'm going to just draw a line going up over there, and I'm going to take this distance over here, that distance over there. I'm going to go to the center line, mark that off, and I'm going to be able to draw in that distance. Let's just find that. There it is. Okay, there's that distance. That distance over there is that distance over there. Right, once I've got that, well, let's take that down into my picture. Line coming down from there to the picture plane. Line coming down from there to my purple lines that I drew across. Lines going back from the purple lines to the LVP. From my purple lines, let's just get that, ding, ding, ding. There we go, that line. And this one is coming across to LVP over here. From there, let's just get that. There it is, going out there. Right, I now need to take a line coming from that corner over there, that intersection on the circle, bring that down over here, and I have got the last 2 points that I need. There we go, and there we go. Right, let's have a look. I've got my points. I can now just dab this in, coming around over here, all the way up to the top over there, and I can draw in that nice arc freehand down to there. Let's do that nice and dark so that you can see it nice and easily going through all of those points. Right, I'm not going to really be able to see a line going back there because it's just covered over, so I don't need to worry about that. I see that I've got another window over here. Here we go, taking that across, down. Need to get the height of that window. Is that window the same height or not as everything else? Let's take the brown crown going across there. There's the bottom of the window. There's the top of the window. Take that down over there. There's the brown line that I need. I've got a line going from there up to the vanishing point over here. There we go. And from there, going to that vanishing point over there. Okay, once I've got those lines, I can then take lines coming from that corner over there, down to the picture plane and down to the picture plane and drop that down into the picture there, drop that down into the picture there, and I can draw in my window, that line, and that line, and that line over there, and that line over there. Right, once I've got that, I'll be able to see this corner that needs a line going down in the direction of the right-hand vanishing point. I need to find a corner over there, take a line coming from that corner over there, down to the picture plane, drop that down into my picture. I now have a line which I can drop down from there down to there. Got that little piece of line which I can then draw in from there to there. And from there I need a line that's going to go from that corner that I've just made, from the left-hand vanishing point going up over there to give that window its profile. Right, I need a line that is going to go off in, which direction is that? That's going off in the left-hand direction. So I can take a line coming from that corner over there, coming out. So from the left-hand direction, there it is, going out over there. And the top of that wall, same story. A line that is going to go from the vanishing point out over there. I need to find that corner over there. Let's take a line coming from that corner over there to the vanishing point, to the stationary point. Drop that down over here into my picture, and I'll be able to draw in that wall over there. And I can draw in a line over there and a line over there. Right, once I've got that, well, I've got another two lines there going off in the right-hand direction. So I need to take lines going from that corner over there off to the right-hand vanishing point. There it goes. And from that corner over there off to the right-hand vanishing point. Right, I've got those two lines. I now need to find that corner over there. Let's take that down into the drawing. There it is. Take that down into the drawing. Drop that down over here. And I can draw in that line going from there down to there. Right. I'll be able to draw the top of it. There it is, going across. And in this thing, you'll see that they have an open passageway. Right, so I need to basically find that little gap in there. It says that the open passageway has a certain height. Let's make sure that we get that height correct. I'm going to take a line coming across from the height. There it is. Okay. I'm going to take a line coming down from the open passageway story over there. I'm going to drop that down onto my drawing over here. I've got the height. There's the height over there. That needs to go off to the left-hand vanishing point. So I take a line going off from that intersection over there off to the left-hand vanishing point. Okay, and once I've got that, I can then take a line coming from the start of the passageway over there, take that down, drop that down over here, and I now have, there's the top of it, okay, and that's going to go down to the ground level, so I can drop that straight down over there. Right, note I haven't drawn a line, a nice dark line over there. I have a line which is going off to the right-hand vanishing point. So I'm going to go to the right-hand side, right-hand vanishing point, line coming out over here. There we go. And I need to find that part of the passageway. There we go. Line that up on that corner over there. Take that down, drop that down into the drawing, and I now have a line which I can drop down to there. Okay, I've got the top of the passageway, I've got the bottom of the passageway over there and over there. I'm going to be able to see a line going off at the bottom over here, and that is going to go in the left-hand direction. So I need to line that up with the left-hand vanishing point over there, and I'm going to draw a line going all the way from there to there. That is that wall going over there, corner of the wall. I can see a line coming from that top corner of this thing down to the left-hand vanishing point. So I'm going to do that. There it is coming down. I need to find out where that stops. So I take a line coming from that corner over there down to the picture plane, drop that down into the picture, and I have this little story over there. That can go to that corner now, and I can draw a line going from there to the right hand vanishing point. Right, that's the top of it. Nothing more to be done there. I need to find this piece of wall over here, coming out from that point to that point over there. Right, I've got that piece of wall that is going off in the left hand direction, so I'll take a line coming from that corner over there, and that is going off in the left hand direction. I should be able to find that corner over there. Let's take that down into the drawing. There it is, going down there. Drop that down over there, and I should be able to draw a line which goes from there to there. I've also got this line which is going to go from there to there, and I'm going to take a line going back over here to the right hand vanishing point, going off to there. Oops, a little bit too far there, and that, and I can just rub out that little blips over there. There we go. That is the drawing done. I'm just going to darken that in a bit. It's not as clear as I'd like it. There we go. That is your drawing for your metric paper. Hopefully you can see it. Got two more lines that I need to do. The one is to get this line going back over there for my roof. So I've got that corner over there, and I'm going to line that up with the vanishing point over there and draw that in. You should have that little piece over there. And then I also have the thickness of the wall over here. You can see that corner over there, the back of that. I'm going to take that down to the stationary point over there, and I'm going to drop that down into my drawing over here, and I'll be able to just draw a line coming straight down from there to there, giving me that thickness of the wall. Right, that is that drawing done.